Today we will be going over how to play blackjack and the rules for playing blackjack. In blackjack, everyone plays against the dealer. Players receive all cards face up. The dealer's first card is face up and the second is face down. The object of the game is to get closer to 21 than the dealer without going over 21. If you go over 21, it is called a bust and your wager is lost. In blackjack, jacks, queens, kings, and tens count as 10. An ace is worth 11, unless that would put you over 21, in which case the ace is worth 1. All other cards are played at face value. At the start of the game, all players are dealt 2 cards. You may either stand or hit. When you stand, you indicate by waving your hand over your wager that you do not want any more cards. You feel you are close enough to 21. To hit or request another card, you tap the table behind your wager with your finger. You may hit as many times as you want until you are closer to or at 21, or until you go over 21 and bust. If you are closer to 21 than the dealer, you win, your original wager is returned to you, and you are paid an amount equal to your original wager. If your hand is less than the dealer's, you lose. If the dealer's hand busts, you win as well. Ties are a standoff or push, and your bet remains on the table. If your initial 2 cards total 21, any ace with a 10, jack, queen, or king, you have a blackjack. Blackjack is paid either 6-5 or 3-2, depending on the type of blackjack you are playing. So, if you bet $100, your original $100 is returned to you, and at 3-2, you would be paid an additional $150. At 6-5, you would be paid an additional $120. When playing blackjack, the player has many options to choose from after getting their first 2 cards. Splitting pairs. If your first 2 cards have the same value, you have the option to split them into 2 hands. The bet on the second hand must be the same as the original bet. If the split pair are aces, you are limited to a 1-card draw on each hand. Doubling down. After receiving your first 2 cards, you may elect to wager an additional amount, not to exceed the value of the original bet. With a double down, you are limited to hitting only once. You cannot double down after you have hit. Insurance bet. If the dealer's face-up card is an ace, you may decide to place an insurance bet. This is a bet that the dealer has a blackjack. You may bet up to half of your original bet. Insurance bets pay 2-1 if the dealer has a blackjack, but if they do not, will always lose. Surrender hand. Players have the option of surrendering half of their original bet after getting their first 2 cards. If you surrender your cards, the dealer will return half your bet. Depending on the type of game, surrender is not always an option. You now know how to play blackjack and the rules of blackjack. Please like and subscribe for more blackjack videos, as well as other casino games. Now I have just a quick offer for you guys. If you are interested in blackjack online for real money checkout, the special link on your screen, or click the link in the description. Bovada is one of the oldest and most trusted online casinos on the web, offering a full range of casino games, including blackjack, poker, slots, sports betting, and more. It's free to join and start playing, and if you use the link on your screen, Bovada will match your first 3 deposits up to $3,750 when you are ready to start playing for real money.